So you'll never guess what happened. And by never guess what happened, I mean, you probably knew this would happen to me. Executive dysfunction. What is it? Google it. You have Google. You know what Google is. Look it up. I don't have like the professional words for it, but basically it's when you wake up in the morning at 7:45 and you're like, today I'm gonna go to the gym. And you've been doing that for the past couple of days, not every day, but you've been keeping up a sort of routine of going to the gym in the morning. It's been making you feel better. It's good. It brings dopamine to your head where it belongs, and it just makes your day start off well. And so you go to the gym, and your parents are kind enough to drive you because one of them has to be sent off to the GO train, and then the other one drives to work, and on the way is the community center. Perfect. So you get to the gym, and you go to the change room, and you sit down, and you take off your coat and put it in your locker, and you're hit with this overwhelming feeling of, I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't really want to do the work today, fire bringer vibes, but you're already at the gym, and you would have to change to use the gym, even though you don't have to change to use the gym. Like, you can wear your clothes, you can wear your outside clothes, just change your shoes, but no, your Karen brain, which is the brain I call my depression brain, decides to tell you, no, you gotta change. You have to. You have to change into your gym clothes or you can't work out at all. That's preposterous. Clothes need to be changed and you can't do it. Sorry, buddy. So you just sit there on your phone in the morning when all the old people are milling about and going about their day and being just great human beings, swimming, getting ready to go to the gym. Honestly, good for them. But you're just surrounded by all these excited, vibrant old women, and you're like, why can't I move from this spot and just put my clothes on, go to the gym? I don't even have to do any weightlifting or use any machines. Maybe I'll just walk on the treadmill for 15 minutes. Nah, none of that. You're gonna sit there on your phone scrolling mindlessly through Facebook, looking for anything that might spike your dopamine levels up a little bit, even though you would get that from going to the gym, which you're already at. So I sat there for 2 hours, just doing nothing. And my other tamer depression brain, not Karen, but like a subset of Karen, was like, why don't you just take a nap? Just take a nap in the gym room locker. Even though there's so many people walking around you and they will probably think you like passed out or fainted or something happened and will call staff. Why don't you just find a corner and try to doze off a little bit, And so I find my corner, except the lockers have these little, the place where they put the lock, there's a little loop thing. It was just digging into my back. And I was like, I could get comfortable with this, but it kind of hurts. And I've fell asleep in an uncomfortable position, but just like the way the locker room was, it just had these corners that had lockers perpendicular to each other. And I was just like, obviously I can't lie down on the bench or someone will think something's really wrong with me. So I gotta just lean against some lockers so, I won't raise too much alarm. That didn't work out because A, it hurt, and B, Karen brain was like, okay, you're useless. Don't sleep in the locker room. Just scroll through Facebook, even though we're not allowed to use our phones in the locker room. That's just for privacy purposes. You're not supposed to take pictures in case other people are in the picture and then bad things happen. But why don't you just scroll through Facebook? Find something to laugh at. Or like just find something to make you, think, neat, and then keep going. So 2 hours. I wasted 2 hours in the locker room of the community center when I could have been working out. Not even for 2 hours, maybe less, but I would have worked out. And in the end, I still had to leave the locker room and like have that walk of shame where like, you didn't see me doing any exercise, but here I am walking back out. I mean, no one was watching me. I don't know why I was thinking that, but like no one really cares about what you do at the gym except yourself. It just feels so horrible to have to sit there as your mind just incessantly tells you that you're useless and like, why aren't you working out, you useless bitch? You're already here. Someone drove you here. You don't have to take the bus. You don't have to walk. You already got here. Why not just do the thing and then you can go home? But no, Karen was like, I hear what you're saying and you're making valid points, but fuck you. So that's executive dysfunction. Still can't speak, apparently. That's another thing that's going for me. Yeah, that's how my morning is. I went to Shoppers Drug Mart afterwards because I am on my period, and maybe that is the reason why I just didn't feel it today, but this has happened to me when I was not on my period and my uterus wasn't monthly bloodletting. So it's just a thing. I'm dealing with it. Yeah, that's it. This doesn't have a message or anything. I'm just ranting. Thanks for watching though, if you've made it all the way here. Subscribe for more of this terrible, terrible Karen content. Please tell my Karen brain to fuck off in the comments. I will deeply appreciate it. Maybe if we make a little army, she will finally listen. Peace.